Good morning. This is Rick Gleason and Don King. We're coming to you from the heartbeat of worker health and safety from the University of Washington. And we'll be looking at safety and health, and particularly even women in the trade. So, Don, tell us a little bit about our special guest today.
Well, we have a lady by the name of Traci Page, who I worked with up at Capitol Hill, and I think that she brings a lot of good energy to the job site and to the trades. She's a good communicator and cares about people. So I thought she would be a good lady to talk to. She's been in the trade some 27 years, I think 10 years as a carpenter, and the last 17 years as a laborer. So, Traci, with that, tell us a little bit about when you started in this industry and what you've seen it go to now.
Oh, well, I got in the trades in 1989, and women were pretty scarce out there. So, growing up with brothers, I didn't see what the problem was. So, I just kept going. Because the main thing before I get into the safety, the main thing for us women or anybody in the trade is, lead by example. And, and I stay in the trade because it's for the other women that follow behind me. But saying that, we were walking girders widening I-5 anywhere from 6 inches to 6 feet when everybody thought we were doing this big project, and come to find out that's all we were doing. I was walking girders, 100 feet in the air with cut lumber and getting my pants caught on pegs that were sticking up in the girders. But, that's just the way it was. You just got over your fears, and, if you want to pay a mortgage, that's what you do. And if you want to work with the boys and get the same pay and get a retirement pension, that's what you did. So, I'd walk along there scared as hell, but I would just keep going until I overcame my fears. We didn't have lifelines. We weren't wearing harnesses. And then we only had a harness on with a positioning hook when we went up the column forms.
Wow, so you've seen an amazing amount of change in the last 27 years then, in the Puget Sound, in safety, in this area.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep. Amazing.
What do you think are some of the good things we do out there, Traci, in the arena of safety?
Well, what I really like is that there's actual people on-site monitoring now. When, back in the old days with HR, maybe you might have had somebody in an office, corporate office somewhere that, on paper oversaw a job, but were never out there. And so it depended on, if you knew somebody, you could get away with more stuff, and whenever they give us something for safety, I like using it because I really don't want to fall down an elevator shaft. I mean, down at Second Lenora, I was the physical safety crew. For 23 stories, I did the cable rails on the outside of 23 stories. We did the safety cables inside the elevator shafts, when all we had was a floor going in there and it dropped straight down. So I had different equipment that I could wear, and I was more than happy to put it on.
Oh, that's
great.
The
The thing with gloves sometimes, gloves are a big issue with a lot of people these days. But luckily the contractors are willing to get a huge variety of gloves to satisfy everyone.
Absolutely, and that's a good point. I know on our campus at University of Washington, we've kind of evolved into a glove policy for everyone, and
Right.
it's taken us 10 years, but I think finally everyone has sort of accepted it, and even when they go to other jobs where it's not required, they're like, well, we're going to keep wearing these. It makes sense.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's a really good thing to do because, like somebody, and most guys don't understand that. Okay, if you trip and fall, and and you skid up the heel of your hand, and it gets infected, and then it comes back as a lawsuit, and it's just better prevention anyway.
Sure.
We used to have to run on jobs, and I'm up here with Hoffman Construction on Everett 777X, right, the composite wing building, 27 acres, world's largest freestanding building, right, and we've got to wear gloves for everything, and we're not supposed to even walk fast. I mean, back in the old days, if you were walking, you were going too slow. So we ran everywhere, and we did fall down a lot, but we did wear gloves. But I sure wasn't going to tell anybody that I got hurt because I wanted to pay my bills.
Yes. Well, I tell you, tell me how you think we can do the right thing to encourage more ladies to get into the industry.
Oh, get more female bosses, for one thing. That has to happen. You have to have more female superintendents. You have to have more female foremen, general foremen. That's where, that's the problem right there. Not that the guys themselves are a problem, a lot of them are, but that's what needs to change before we can get more women out here. Because no matter what, because I'm a female, you know, and they like to talk to me, and, you know, I'm kind of like a mom sister type with them because I am still in it for them. The brand new ones that come in, and I'm surprised the stories they're still telling me after my 27 years. I can't believe that I'm still in. They won't tell anybody because, again, we want to keep our jobs.
Yeah.
So what has to change is, you know, more women need to get into upper positions where we can stop the throwing away of women off of jobs.
Absolutely, and boy, I agree with you. I mean, more people coming in to the laborers, the carpenters, the plumbers, the electricians, and not only supervisors, managers, superintendents, but like yourself, people in safety. And it seems like we're seeing that more and more, which is just great to see.
Well, you remember Andrea out on the VECA job out at
Yes.
Capitol Hill? Well, she's a foreman now.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So that's the kind of thing you're talking about, and that's what we
Yep.
need to encourage and really make sure that it happens.
Yes, it really has to happen. It really has to. Because as a woman, you know, I'm too ornery, you know, once they want me here, I'll probably leave, you know, but that's how ornery I am. Like I said, I grew up with brothers, you know, and I don't see the problem with me being here. I work harder than most, and, you know, not bragging, but I've always had to work. Women work 110% on the jobs, unfortunately, still to this day. That's what's going on still. You know, and, you know, not angry about it, that's not it. It's just that it's the fact. And, you know, and if you want the truth, I'm going to tell you the truth. The fact of the matter is, you know, I would encourage more women to get out here because I'm the only female in either side of my lineage that's ever had her own retirement pension.
And that says a lot for giving you your own independence and being
Yep.
able to do things you want to do.
Yes, definitely. You know, it's a
Very good.
confidence builder in life. I mean, you're proud of yourself, and, you know, it's not like, it's not ego. It's just, it's something different. It's a great lesson in life for women, you know, it's empowering, you know, to be out here with these guys, you know, and it's not a competition. It's that I deserve to be here too.
Very well.
You bet. Traci, talk a little bit about, you know, you're a general contractor, and, you know, how do you watch over not just your own employees, but everyone on the job site, you know, to make sure they're safe? It's a big duty.
It is, but it's easy for me because I'm a natural observer, and, you know, and it's how you coach people. Like, you know, I care, like Dawn said. I really care about people, so it's like, here, I mean, let me get you something that'll work better for you, and I will. I'll go bring them something that will help them out. I'll bring them a new pair of gloves. A lot of these guys won't ask, you know, for even new gloves when they're completely available. You know, new glasses, your stuff scratched up, okay, I can see through. That's unsafe, you know. Go ahead and they're offering it, you know. Go ahead and get the equipment that you need to stay safe and get your job done. Because even little pieces in your eye will shut you down.
Yeah, very well said. Exactly. How do you think we do as far as having the facilities for the ladies that are taken care of properly and locks and all that type of thing? Are we doing a better job at that, Traci?
Ooh. You know, OSHA can only do what they do, right? And as far as a female that has come this far in the trades, you know, when we didn't have anything at all for us, which was fine, you know, you deal with it, but like they're cutting off padlocks and nobody ever knows who it is. And then, you know, this is just still a problem, and I don't know why. You know, OSHA's had the deal with the Santa cans for the women. I think at least 3 or more on a job, right? Of women.
Yes.
Well, the guys, there's only somebody on a job that will cut them off, throw them inside, and then write horrible things about women on the inside of the sand can with a marker. Isn't that something, Don? I can't believe that still goes on.
Well, I can't either.
But the contractors themselves, I will say yes. The general contractors are taking care of it. They do try to protect, what they have there. They try to, take care of it. They do stand up for us women. And the fact of the matter is that it's an OSHA requirement,
Exactly.
But some people don't want to hear it. But yeah, the general contractors are great about it and dispersing them to where, they're not all in one spot.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Well, if you were to, you had a few minutes to conclude for our viewers that include workers in safety, workers in the trades, men, women, any words of wisdom you could give us in our last few minutes here, Traci.
Okay. Well, the main thing is I've gone this long and not, got my legs chopped off for a reason. You watch where you walk and you watch out for others. It's just the way it is. Selfish and self-centered is not going to work out here. We got to look out for each other. We've got to take care of ourselves, else we can't look out for the other guys. And people need to be more aware and take it more seriously. That it's not a joke when we watch these safety videos. It's not a joke. This is the real thing, and people do get hurt because they get complacent. It's a Friday, and weekend's coming up, and it's the same thing that we get told on an orientation on every job with every company. Stay alert, take care of yourself, stay safe, and watch out for others, and that's the whole thing.
Well, you've kind of put that in a great nutshell for us as a conclusion. This has been very helpful.
Thank you.
So, and this has been Rick Gleason and Don King coming to you from the University of Washington Region 10 OSHA Training Center, the heartbeat of worker health and safety. Don, you got any comments, quotes, suggestions, closing thoughts for us?
Well, I guess I would close with this thought, and hearing what Traci has said and what her theme is, I think that saying kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless.
Right.
And that's by the great Mother Teresa. So with that, I will say to the group, thank you for joining us, and aloha.
Thank you, Traci, for being with us. Hey, take care.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, you guys, for asking me. Right. I'll want to help out anytime I can.
Thank you.
Thanks, Traci.
I was young and feisty, never did things by the book. Just let me get my toolbox, and I'll take myself a look. I climbed up on the dozer with my mechanic's pride. Said, you can keep it running, friend, while I poke around inside. Shake hands with danger, be the guy you ought to know. I used to laugh at safety, now they call me Three-Finger Joe. Though I learned a lesson, I forgot it soon enough. The nicks and burns and scratches showed the young ones I was tough. Till another morning, I was grinding on some steel. My other hand got careless and fed my skin into the wheel. Shake hands with danger, step right up and say hello. Grinding wheels and metal, are what made me Three-Finger Joe. I've seen mechanics burning, and I've seen them take a fall just to save themselves a minute, and I've seen them lose it all. I've watched them courting trouble, seen them take a chance and lose. They get careless for a moment, spend a lifetime with the blues. Shake hands with danger. Shake hands with danger. Shake hands with danger. Shake hands with danger. Shake hands with danger and some friends I used to know. Compared to them, I'm lucky to be just Three-Finger Joe.